So right now I'm going over to give up on the brats in the living room, the prayer room, and the kitchen. Um, of all that was done today, of all the mass crowds, it's pretty scary when they're coming after you just because we said a simple word of the good news of the gospel. So it's pretty scary when we don't actually see anyone here and we just hear a bunch of voices at the living room, the prayer room, and the kitchen. So you see how we make food out of our voices now. Um, so right now, um, I basically have to just walk away because I had food here, my emergency food basket. And what I need is another computer um, I could work with, and then also a car to get away. Um, so if anyone could assist me with those two things, that'd be great. So I guess now I have to create a power of my own, which is basically I create a car by car, and I create um, a computer with a computer by saying computer or car. So right now, um, we have like this thing across the way who's like just so does so many horrible things that it's like we don't even want him here anymore. Um, if he doesn't calm down at 10 p.m., we're going to call mobile crisis, and the mobile crisis will call 911 for me to escort him out of the building. So that's my plan. Um, so that's the message. Um, so whenever I'm going over to the community tomorrow night, then I'll be able to go over and have dinner. But I had dinner, which was top ramen and coffee and water. So whenever I go over to take my steps, I don't use my steps as a way to get out of the house. I use my legs to get out of the house, but I don't use actual steps as things to keep track of anything, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, how can people walk around the mall? How can people walk down to the street? How can people experience the 80s or the 90s? Because back then, we never kept track of every freaking footstep. Thank you. That kind of makes me angry. So whoever created that, well, they don't get to have it anymore. Thank you. Because at the 80s and 90s, we experienced a lot of stuff that there was a day where we never kept track of stupid footsteps. Okay? Thank you.